Hey, how you doing? It's your boy, the Mystic SamStar, and I'm here today with another Healing Tower reading for the week of the 22nd through the 28th. How's everybody? If this is your first time to my channel, hello, how you doing? Please hit the subscribe button. If you like this, hit the like button. If you coming back, then welcome back. It's nice to see you. This week this week is actually starting off with the super moon in Aquarius. It's going to be a very powerful week for change. Aquarians is about the independence, find that individuality, and we might be going through our blocks that are blocking us from really expressing that individuality and finding our own path and walking, being drummers to our own beat, really expressing who we are from within. It is also going to be a very emotional full moon, because what's really probably blocking us from really expressing ourselves and really following that individuality is because we hold on to emotions that we really need to let go, that are really suppressing us from being our individual selves and finding a path that we really need to be on, and listening to our intuition that's showing us where we need to heal so we can broaden our vision and actually fulfill our dreams and purpose. So we're going to start with Sunday and Monday. I'm pulling cards for Sunday and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I do Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I'm going to start off with the 22nd and the 23rd. The 22nd should be interesting because it actually is the super moon in Aquarius. But I'm going to see what cards come out for Sunday and Monday. Maybe I just do a whole separate video for the full moon in Aquarius, so we can just focus on that energy. Okay, spirit guides, angels. What is the energies for Sunday and Monday? I'm sorry about the shuffling. If you need to, just turn the sound down for a bit. Okay. Wow. So Sunday and Monday we get the King of Cups. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, which is basically two emotional energies. So I can say for like Sunday and Monday, it's definitely gonna be like an emotional time where we're looking at our emotional self. We are moving through our emotions, and the Knight of Cups is the guy sitting on a horse, but he's moving through the waters to this cup. He has a wand that's filled with light. So the horse is in the water. Oh, this name on the horse? Maybe a unicorn? No, that's his ear. So it's definitely a horse moving through the waters. So our obstacles, since horse is like freedom and liberation and going through obstacles, the obstacles is getting through our emotions. There's something highlighted here in our emotions, which is helping us get to a point where we can feel emotionally fulfilled, so we can actually fill our cup. That it's like we going through emotions and we kind of having a better understanding of how we can navigate through our emotions, but we have to reach to a point where we can actually be able to fill our cup as well. It's actually take the cup. It's like I've been through this. I've been through this emotions, I've been through these emotions, and I'm going through these emotions, but we have to actually go through the emotions fully so we can actually fill our own cup. It's like, I want to be happy, but you go through the works of happiness, the acts of happiness, and doing what's going to make you happy, doing the healing, but you actually have to express happiness, and and really feel that within yourself. It's not just the aspect of healing, but actually feeling the happiness come up within. like being happy, like being positive, being feeling healed from the past, because he's leaving his shadow, and the back behind him is a shadow. It's darkness, but he has the light forward. That whatever's in front of him is being seen for what it is, and it's gonna be a super full moon. So, and he has this bright light. It's a full light, and we have this full moon. So there's something that's being illuminated in front of us. That's keeping our focus forward. It's like not looking back. It's like keeping our focus forward, learning from moving out of this dark emotional energy and finding this emotional clarity. It's followed up with the Page of Cups too. So this is definitely these emotions might feel new to us. It's like they might feel new. It might feel like joyful and like a very. I feel like out of this can come like a very playful energy. Emotionally, like very playful, very creative, very inspiring, very new. It's kind of like breaking out of something and maybe not being so stubborn and kind of just allowing life to happen and flow. And that's the way we're gonna let and allow like new ideas to kind of like spring and opportunities. Page of Water, she's still in the water, so she's seeing emotions, but there's a sense of like inspiration I feel with this card that's coming out as we go through our emotions, like this emotional inspired inspiration for life. You know what I mean? It's like taking this new direction. It's like feeling differently, feeling more hopeful. Opportunities could be coming up and more like for like change, or there's opportunities around it that's gonna bring us emotional fulfillment. Maybe there's advice from other people that will illuminate the path in front of you, that will have you see things from a different perspective. This week, going out and having fun, maybe a little bit. That's being you. That's expressing who you are. So I feel like this Sunday and Monday is really about kind of like reflecting, contemplating, but it's getting through our emotions so we can fill our cups, so we can feel inspired and happy and joyful and creative, and we can just I want to say this playful. It's like it's a playful energy. I feel like as much as it's serious, it's playfulness, and this playfulness can bring a lot of creativity, ideas. It's like broadening our perspective on our emotions. It's really a deep cleanse of our emotional energy, a deep cleansing, a deep understanding, acknowledging our feelings, and finding the courage to be that playful energy, that not allowing the past to kind of block our creativity or a sense of self-expression. Like we just want to express ourselves from our hearts. It can be very childlike. It can be inner healing. Like, you know what I mean? Just being who you are, being funny, being goofy, being creative, being, you know what I mean, who you are. Like whatever you lost is kind of like being re-emerged in aspects of yourself. It's kind of just like a shift and change and greater awareness of what was hidden within us or we even forgot about. But it's going to come out through a sense of expressing this visionary, creative, emotional energy that's going to be new. Monday. So that's for Sunday and Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday. We have the Hermit and then the Death card. So again, the Hermit is about going within, reflecting, contemplating, soul searching. Maybe there's like a deep soul searching, but that's maybe the Death card. It could be like maybe the death of an ego. You know what I mean? It's like releasing, like we going through this whole soul searching. And again, the full moons is actually in this hermit card in the back as he's walking, holding his lantern with his staff. But soul searching, reflecting, contemplating. Really, that's, I guess, going within and seeking like our life purpose, like what is going on with me, where I'm at, what I'm doing, what's really blocking me, where I gotta change. It's like we really looking at ourselves from a different perspective and seeing life for what it is and the changes that are really necessary for us to make. And this is like where the death card, where this transition is happening. Maybe like ending things that are really not fulfilling us or making us happy or bringing us joy, that's not allowing us to be who you are. Like, you know, like you don't have to wear a mask. Like, it's about just clearing, doing a deep reflection, energy in the soul searching to find who you are and kind of release these energies. The death card is a Scorpio energy, so that's transformation, that's rebirth and transformation. So there's definitely like a rebirth and transformation that we going internally, doing like a lot of soul searching, contemplating, reflecting, because the things are being brought to the light, like things are being brought to the surface, and having this deeper understanding that's just going to allow transformational changes in a way that we're, I guess, from our emotional standpoint. Because Scorpio is still a water energy. It's still deep. It's still like subconscious energy. So we're going deep into the subconscious and reflecting, contemplating. You know what I mean? Things that are kind of like stuck there and haven't really fully surfaced yet. It's really coming up to be surfaced, and this can feel emotional. I mean, just allowing yourself to rest, meditate, cry if you need to, find supportive people to be around, to help you do this transition and you feel you need some guidance. But there is definitely something being illuminated so we could find a path forward, so we could find ourselves, so we could find our purpose. It's like it's there. It's a breakthrough of an awakening within ourselves, more of an awakening. Like we've been going through these constant shifts of breakthroughs, and like this is just another big one, which is more emotionally attached to allowing ourselves to free ourselves. I really, I guess, really connecting more with the divine, our spiritual aspect, our spiritual selves as well. Definitely a lot of spiritual growth. Definitely a lot of personal soul growth with these cards. We'll move on. So we just said Sunday and Monday. That's Tuesday and Wednesday. So we're gonna do Thursday and Friday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I really don't want to make this too long. So there for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sorry about the noise, the shuffling. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Moving on to the weekend, we have the Magician card. So through these reflection and deep reflection, understanding of our emotions really coming to the surface through like the deep contemplating of like soul searching and really going through this transformational energy throughout the week is coming to us as the magician. And what we're going to do with this, it's all about choices, decisions, life decisions, choices. Like we have the energy to create what we want. We have the elements. I mean, it's, I guess, self-mastery. I'm being drawn to the sword in the Magician card. And it's an Aquarius, so it's the air energy. So even though this really emotional, it's going to be going through, I guess, still has to be logical. We still need to make logic of our emotions and make good decisions. Being like very intuitive and following intuition, but still being logical at the same time. Still being inventive, being creative, seeing things from a realistic standpoint as well. So even though we might have this creative genius plan and things that we want to do for the future, but it's still saying, you know what I mean, be realistic. Be realistic. That's what I'm getting. Be logical. So this is about having a sharp mind. We might have like a sharp mind coming through the week. Because the next card is the Moon. And I feel like the Magician is going to be taking the elements. Because the Moon is another water card. This Moon, this is it's like seeing through the illusions. It's definitely seeing through the illusions, seeing through what's the fears, the subconscious fears, the doubts. It's, you know what I mean, it's having a power to shift this whole energy. Like truly to shift it. Just with the sword. That's a shift of perspective. Like seeing something really differently, not focusing on the emotions. I mean, this is a connection with the divine power coming in that's really kind of helping us clear the fog and see things. It's not a full moon here, and the moon card too. Definitely a full moon. So there's a lot of things coming to our awareness, so we can create this week, Thursday through Saturday. It's about finding your inner strength and your power to create what you want. Like things are coming up to your conscious for you to deal with it. So it's like now we have to heal. There's like an emotional, mental healing process. Like really finding your individuality, the Magician, finding your power. Working with the resources that are given to you, the knowledge, the wisdom that you have, and getting through yourself. I feel like a transmuting of energy with this, like with the moon, because the moon could be kind of like we deceiving us. We could be deceiving ourselves, or again, that's not a subconscious energy, subconscious fears. And I just feel like there's going to be a shift. Like we're cutting through this, especially with the Ace of Swords here for like the Saturday. It's like there's a clarity coming by the weekend. We're transmuting something and seeing like moving the fog, moving the fear behind. And that's like Ace of Swords here. Again, because I was drawn to that sword, so I'm now seeing the Ace of Swords. Surrounded by blue, so it's communication, clarity, speaking our truth, expressing our truth, being truthful. And it's really, I feel like taking a lot of these mental blocks that are hindering our creativity and our sense of self-expression. Even just our thoughts, like it could be like self-sabotaging thoughts. Is where the moon card is coming from, like the self-sabotaging thoughts, the subconscious, deep subconscious thoughts that we are not probably aware of coming up to be healed through like the Hermit and the Death card. That's playing a role of this deeper subconscious energy that's going to be coming into our self-awareness consciously, so we can heal that energy. So there's a lot of things that are being highlighted. So we might be a little moody this week. We might want to just sit back and relax, meditate, be to ourselves, and as we go through this whole soul searching with ourselves and heal ourselves emotionally by this horse going through the waters. I mean, finding the liberation, like pushing through our emotions and really being in our emotions, so we can do the healing necessary, so we can transmute any negative feelings, any negative subconscious feelings to more positive energy. That's when the Magician comes in, with knowing he has the power to do so. Like it just really does clearing out the energies, the deeper subconscious energies, emotional subconscious energies that we're kind of battling with. But by the end, through the end of the week, we can have this sense of clarity, like deeper, better understanding. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords here. It's blue, and blue is like the throat chakra. So, throat chakra, that's about communication. That's about listening. That's about speaking our truth. That's about listening to ourselves, listening to our intuition, making the right choices and decisions. Like we're gonna have like this the divine help that's coming in, that's going to bring clarity and truth and make us see things a lot more clearly. And this could be to help us make better decisions. And what you do with this Ace of Swords is all up to us, all up to what we do with it, the information that we're getting, the wisdom that we're receiving, the truth that's going to be coming up to us. Whatever is going to be exposed, I feel like things are going to be exposed to, especially with this Hermit and the Death card, things being exposed, things being put out into the open. So there's definitely hidden things that are coming to light too as well, outside of us. So yeah, it's like, I mean, truth and deception, hidden agendas, things like that. Like we have like a deeper understanding. We're going to be perceiving things as we come into a higher light, a higher vibration as well, because this is definitely clearing energy that's allowing us to come to a higher timeline emotionally. So this definitely the emotional aspect, sacral chakra work, that's going to help bring change and realignment. That's going to bring new creativity, new ideas, and new vision, new ways of being, new ways of expressing ourselves and love, futuristic. I mean, as we become more healed and we can help others, I mean, where we can truly create for ourselves. This is about where we can truly create for ourselves, by going through this deeper healing, subconscious soul searching, going towards our purpose, releasing things that are not necessary, secrets, maybe like inner secrets being revealed this week with the moon and the Ace of Swords. Are subconscious thoughts. I'm not repeating myself now. So I'm in this. I feel like I want to go. The Magician card. This keeps on standing out. It's just about being in our power this week. Being in our power, control our emotions, and being consciously aware of what we are manifesting. Because I feel the Magician is a manifester, and we could be manifesting a lot, but it's these. We could be manifesting our subconscious thoughts without even realizing it, like the deepest subconscious thought that we don't realize that are there, but are there, and they're creating, and we are manifesting from it without even knowing about it. So these are now coming up to our awareness now. This deeper subconscious emotional energy that's been hidden or been stuck, that we haven't really fully let go of or released yet, that's being illuminated. So we can transmute it, so we can manifest greater things. We're not going to keep on manifesting the same thing, like, why am I going through this, why am I doing this? Because we had this deep subconscious energy that we didn't know we was manifesting from. But now it's being highlighted, so we can see that, so we can make the necessary changes. And that's going to go through, like the Hermit, through deep soul searching and finding our energy. The full moons that's illuminating the way. So the way and the path is the way through this, our emotional energy, going through our emotional body, finding the blocks there and really bringing the healing to it, looking for the clarity, cutting away any energetic cords that are not allowing us to be creative or see things from a greater perspective. It's about trusting your intuition and having faith. It's really about trusting your intuition and letting go of any subconscious fears, thoughts, anything that doesn't really help you on your path to growth. It's not gonna be beneficial to you. That's anything that's not being beneficial to you. So you can move on to this high timeline. And I'm just gonna end it there. So I hope this was okay, interesting for you. I really try to keep it lower than this, but I'm still kind of like finding my style with the YouTube video thing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Wish your daughter this. If it resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, you know, don't. If it doesn't, then it don't. It doesn't. Check me out on Instagram at I am SamStar. And until next time, peace.